Hello everyone, welcome back to Find the Pieces. Um, I know what I'm gonna do today. I am gonna try nostalgia piece. I'm gonna, slowly do this. I feel like it's gonna take multiple recording sessions because this one still hasn't been solved, I think. At least no one has claimed first victor. I think it has been solved by a few people, but they aren't in the Discord, so they can't claim first victor, so I want to try that. And it's a purple portal, which is somewhere up high. Get this thing, which we can get to by jumping on Kirby's star, it seems like. Which I struggled on a little bit last time, but you know how to do it now, I hope. Fuck. I shouldn't jump, dude. I shouldn't jump. I landed it, though. I landed on the star. That is the most important thing. That was a horrible attempt. There we go. 3 puzzles. Good luck. Okay. From the past to the newest grounds. Follow your senses. Oh, wait, I think nostalgia piece is up there, and that is another puzzle. Check something related. Winds of Fjords. Winds of Fjords. Why when when I look this up on Google, it automatically fills to Roblox ID. 2022 remaster. Check something related. Like physically in game? Um, this is the song. I'm gonna listen to the song real quick. I'm not gonna do it on video because it might be copyrighted. Dude, I am fucking stupid. It's literally the soundtrack in this area, dude. Oh, it is a fucking pavement link. It is the mute. Okay, well, that was. I'm glad I figured it out pretty quickly. But I didn't know it was the music of this area, dude. 6BYCAK9M. This is Bay 64, I think. Hold on. Bay 64. Because it ends on an. This is a website of some sort. Okay. Alright, it's this. This is Morse code, I think. Fuck. Yeah, this is Morse code. Okay. Dash dot 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 dot. Dot dot dash dash dot. Um, dot dot dash dot dash. This is pretty cool. Dash dot 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 dash. And now it starts over. So this is what we have. Go to Morse code. Did it right, I think. Oh, there's more. Dot dash dot dash dot dash dot. The epic duck. Well, what is a T? T is just one dash. So I guess this is done wrong, maybe. That's it. It is the epic duck. Wait, not here, of course. I'm gonna try to see if this is the code. Whoops. The epic duck. The epic duck. No, I don't think so. That is the answer, though, to the Morse code. Check something related. It says I find the duck reference. The I'm gonna see. Dash dot dash dot. It means that there has to be a dot over here normally. Unless it just really is this. But that would be pretty weird. I don't think this is it. Yeah, this is not it. Hello, can I search? No. Then what? I just looked at this thing, the title. It says part 2, year, first time. What could that mean? We got the epic duck from the Morse code. The epic duck. I don't understand, dude. Okay, this is a reference to an item in Roblox, it seems like. Epic duck. Maybe even that. Hold on. Part 2, year, first time. I think it's supposed to be the epic duck. Is it like... No, it's not a... Oh, I get it now. I get the first one now. There's another space in between here. This is not one, dude. There's another space in between here to make the epic duck. But that's also not the code. That is not the code, it seems like. The epic duck. I think we need something else after this. Yeah, part 2, year, first time. Part 2, is there like... The Tale of Epic Duck 2. I'm onto something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. This is definitely the next step, this part 2, year, first time. That is definitely the next step, but I don't know what it could mean. Like, I found something in the Wayback Machine as well. From here, I've been on the fucking wiki page. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I think it could be a reference to this. Because this is the Tale of Epic Duck 2, and, well, it's the second one in the series, because it was the first one, and this is the second one. I think this could be a reference to the tale. And year, well, it came out in 2015. But then what does the first time mean? This is super fake, dude. What am I even supposed to do for the code, you know? Like, is it a word? Is it a date? It's a little bit too vague, even. Oh my god, dude, the code was just 2009. I typed out 2009. I get the puzzle now, but that is a little bit vague in my opinion. The trust is activated now. Apparently, the part 2 references to the Tale of Epic Duck 2. And then the year, well, that's just the code. And then first time is a reference to the first book. And then when it was brought out in 2009. Okay, well that is one puzzle. The amount of fucking tabs I've opened for this fucking puzzle, dude, that's crazy. Okay, well, we got one puzzle at least. That was a fun puzzle, not gonna lie. From the past to the newest grounds. I'm gonna do this one next because I know the one in the house is hated across the community that try to solve this. So I'm gonna do this one first. From the past to the newest grounds, follow your senses. Is there more hints on this tank? I don't think there is. I think this is probably like a game ID. So I know those can be. It is probably a reference to. No. Then we'll just do catalog. 1224034. No. Users. It's a random dude who has 0 friends but a bunch of followers. No, that's not it. Okay. Library. 1224034. No, I don't think this is it. I don't think this is an ID at all. Then what could this be? From the past to the newest grounds, follow your senses. That is a quote, it seems like. From the past to the newest grounds, follow your senses. Phrase, from the past to the newest grounds, follow your senses refers to a sensory grounding technique. I mean, yeah, it is literally that, dude. What the flip? It says like follow your senses. It has to be this. Acknowledge 5 things you see, acknowledge 4 things you can touch, acknowledge 3 things you can hear, acknowledge 2 things you can smell, and acknowledge 1 thing you can taste. But then what does the 1224034 mean? Where does the 0 come from? I don't think this is it, dude. Roblox. I think I was just completely wrong. I looked up newest grounds. Because it's the only weird word in here, and it got me to Newgrounds, which has a tank as its logo. So I think that's what we need to be, at least. But now follow my senses. Audio. We'll go here. It is that, dude. It is an audio. I got it, dude. It has to be. It has to be. Is it? It is, dude. It's just the fucking title of the song, dude. That is so fucking easy, dude. That is so fucking easy. As soon as you knew what that it was like Newgrounds, it was super easy, dude. Okay, W. All right, that means one more puzzle, which is the house, which I am very scared of because I've been inside the house before, well, off camera a little bit, to see what the puzzle is like. And look at this monstrosity, dude. First, the one hidden by the clock's spin hides the secret. You must go way back. That is a reference to the Wayback Machine. Second, the big-headed puzzles find letters in order of 437716 from a number above the hat. What the fuck is this even supposed to mean? Third, use the third row's numbers, maybe perhaps refer to close neighbors. What the actual flip, dude? I can see why people are not solving this shit. You know what? I'm gonna take a fucking break here, dude. I don't want to do this now. I really don't. Alright, in the meantime, it has been a few days. I am finally continuing on my quest to get Nostalgia Piece, because I want this to be part 35. I have Hayuzu on standby, so if I am just hard stuck, I can always ask for hints. But I hope to do it with at least as possible. So, oh my god, I just missed the cycle. That's great. I think I'm just gonna ask a question like, "Is this the code?" and then you can confirm or not, because it's pretty hard to check with like 3 codes. And I don't want to overthink it on accident, you know. There we go, first try, I'm getting better at that. Yeah, this house over here. After all is done, say your last code in order to retrieve what you've sought. First, the one hidden by the clock's pin hides the secrets. You must go way back. Way back is, I think, a reference to the Wayback Machine, so we need a link. The one hidden by the clock's spin, that is... Is that clock or timepiece? It is timepiece. Do we find timepieces badge ID? Or like not badge ID, like the badge link, which is this. Wayback Machine. Let's see if it works or not. I know Wayback Machine is very slow sometimes because it's a very big website. So if we put this in here now. Saved 5 times between October 8, 2024 and July 3, 2025. I think we need to find the one on July the 3rd, even though I hate the fact that July is in front of the day, but I feel like this puzzle has been made in July. Alright, that's gonna take a while. In the meantime, I'll just look at the others. Second, the big-headed puzzles find letters in order of 437716 from a number above the hat. What the actual fuck is that supposed to mean, dude? The big-headed puzzles feel like that's a reference to P cipher because it used to be brain peas, and like someone with a big head is normally someone with a brain. Find letters in order of 4, 3, 7, 7, 1, 6. In order of 4, 3, 7, 7, 1, 6 from a number above the hat. What do you mean, a number above the hat? This one is also wearing a hat. But there's no number above the hat. There's no piece with... I mean, this one also has a hat. The big-headed puzzles. I feel like this is a reference to P cipher. But find letters in order of 4, 3, 7, 7, 1, 6. On... No. No, I'm trying to like... Maybe I go there? I don't know. It's the Wayback Machine already. Sorry, something's gone wrong. Our team has been notified. I'll just refresh my browser then. Yeah, that worked. Of course, refreshing worked. Alright. Let's continue on with this puzzle. 7-3. July 3rd. Let's open this in a new tab. Alright, that's now opening slowly but surely. What does the big-headed puzzles mean? Number above the hat. Maybe it's that? Like the hat rack, maybe. The big-headed puzzles find letters in order of 4, 3, 7, 7, 1, 6 from a number above the hat. Let me close this, because that's gonna take a while. I have like a big hinge that it's just reference to P cipher or brain piece. A number above the hat. Let me look that up. A number above the hat. A number above a letter or number written slightly raised is called a superscript. Hat notation. hat notation. Yeah, I don't think this is it, dude. I can show you what I'm seeing, but I don't think this is like super complex math, dude. In statistics, a circumflex, nicknamed a hat, is used to denote its estimated value. B, C, G, G, A, F. 437716. 43. I don't understand. Oh, this is the Wayback Machine. Timepiece. Back in time, the first piece to be spotted by a human was brick piece, with brick in. Is brick the code? Or do I look at brick pieces thing now? I want to know if this is the correct code or not, because like, why is this in brackets, you know? Is brick the code for the first one? The Wayback Machine puzzle. Because if it is, then that puzzle was pretty easy. And if it isn't, then I know I need to do something else. Alright, I got answer. Okay, okay, that is the answer. So we know this is brick. Use the third row of numbers, maybe perhaps refer to close neighbors. Do I use these numbers? Hold on, I think I use these numbers. Like, this is the third row. This is the neighboring puzzle. Dude, if that's it, then I am super smart. 437716. That's what we have. We just need to solve the middle one. If I solve this, I do not want to ask for hints, dude. I do not want to ask for hints. The only hints that I want are if I'm correct or not. That's all I want to know. The big-headed puzzles. Find letters in order. Oh my god, the big-headed puzzles. The big-headed puzzles. Big head. My head is super big. Where's the puzzle in my head? Brick. Imagine it's pieces. I don't want to brute force this, dude. I want to solve it. Big-headed puzzles. Find letters in order of 437716 from a number above the hat. I'm gonna take a photo of this sentence so that I do not forget it, and then I'm just gonna do. I feel like this is not about a. I feel like this is about something in the game. I'm gonna travel to the city. I want to check brain piece, or not brain piece, piece cipher. This is for piece cipher. There's piece cipher. Like letters in order. I don't think this is it. A number above the hat. I don't understand, dude. I'm gonna do some off-camera thinking, because otherwise this video is just gonna be an hour long, and I don't want that. I'm now thinking... I'm not looking at Nerd Piece. Maybe it's a reference to Nerd Piece. I don't know how many questions Nerd Piece had. So I'm just gonna check real quick. I'll start in a notebook here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 questions. That is an issue because we have 7 things. No, this is also not it. Not the description. Not the hints. So that's not it. Okay, that was a very quick dead end. Okay, I'm still stuck on the middle puzzle. But in the meantime, Hayuso told me that there are no numbers in the final code, which means this one isn't fully correct yet. But I feel like this is still the number that we need to use, because this is, I mean, it's a third row, it's also neighbors, but this, we need to translate this to letters. It could be like, I mean, it's not A1Z26. It could be like literally like how they look like letters. Like 4 could be A. This could be an E. Like this. But that is... Whoops. Hattig. Are these like real words? Is Hattig a real word? Hattig is not a real word. Hellig? Well, I know it's a word in Dutch, but... Attig? No. Well, I know what to do, but that's it. We could try using lead speak. Like I put them in here. It just gives attic again. Um, Take. I'm trying to form a word with the letters I have. Like 4 could be an H. These could be L's as well. It can't be J's. There, maybe this is like a B, but it's also not a B because you can't have a B in front of 2 T's or 2 L's. Let me puzzle with this a little bit. Like the only real word that I can form using, some type of least speak, but it is very, very, very far-fetched. Like if you turn this upside down, this could be like a small G, this is an I, this could be an L, this could be a small D if you just finish this off like a little bit. This could be an E, and this could also be a D, very weirdly. And then you have gilded. That's the only word I can form with this. But yeah, I'm still waiting on a hint on the second puzzle itself. Because I don't know what this means, dude. This is so uber fake, dude. This is like even faker than Pea Shooter Piece at some points. Like this is like very, very. I don't know the word for it, dude. I wanted to make up a word. I just look at it and my big head just explodes. You know what? I'm just gonna guess something. Brick, gilded. No, wait, brick pieces, gilded. That sounds like a viable sentence. It's not. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt, but it's not. Okay. No more brute forcing. I kind of understand. I might not understand it, but I feel like I know what they mean by numbers above the hat. Like if we look at the badge, for example, at the One Piece, find letters in order of this from a number above the hat. And we have the piece here, we have the hat. If we go up, we have the badge ID. So what if it is about a piece, like I've also, and Wonder Piece is not it, of course, but what if, for example, this is the hat, or in B-Cipher, if we go up, we have 6-1, which is FA, 5-6-7, and we have DD. First one is also 4, which is also D. Oh my god, that's not correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C. find letters in order of that. What other pieces have hats? Well, with the one piece, but the one piece doesn't work as well because it's over 8-7, which is HG. Then 9, which is II. 3 is C. And then 6 is 4, which is D. That's not a word. Big-headed puzzles find letters in order of that from a. What the big-headed puzzles? Those are either. What other pieces do we have with hats? One piece has a hat. Decipher, we have Cartoony Rainbow, but that doesn't have any puzzles. Any other with hats? Christmas Piece has a hat, but that one also doesn't have any puzzles. Same with Guest Piece. Doesn't have any puzzles. Medium difficulties never have any puzzles, so that's just great. Another good idea that I had just ruined. The only one that I can check is Elemental, maybe. Six, 4, no, it's FD, that's also not it. Oh my god, this is hard, dude. This is so hard. Okay. For the third puzzle, this one, it is numbers. It is only numbers, and I need to use this. And what I'm looking at is like on my keyboard, you have like the regular part of the keyboard, and you have like on the right, you have like a bit with all the numbers. Keyboard. Can I open this in like over here? And if I, take the hint literally, like maybe perhaps refer to close neighbors. It was up with 4. 4 has only one neighbor, which is 5. 3 has only one neighbor, which is 2. 7 has only one neighbor, which is 8. So 8, 8. 1 has only one neighbor, which is 2. And a 6 has one neighbor, which is 5. That's literally the only thing I can think of, because the regular numbers on your keyboard have multiple neighbors. So if this is wrong, then so be it. Then I'm just gonna ask for an explanation on that one. I couldn't care less, dude. This is just way too fake for me. And then this one, I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. I thought I was on a right track with the badges, but yeah, I don't fucking know. Okay, what? The second one refers to an item. So okay, let me see. Big head. That is not what I meant. Big head, Roblox. Could be this. This is pretty popular. And then, in order of numbers, in order of this, from a number above the hat. This is hat. This is it this? This is a number. This is the hat. This is the only number above the hat. No. Like, literally the only number above the hat is this. But then again, this doesn't give a word. I'm gonna keep this as this. Like if I go with 8, 8 is 8, 4, 7, 7, 1, 3. Which could be, I mean, it could be a B, an A. Betty? Is it Betty? I mean, I gotta try, dude. I just gotta try. You gotta shoot your shot. It's Brick Battle. The one is an L. It's Brick Battle. Dude. Oh my god. That is crazy. It's Brick Battle, but the numbers are wrong, so I don't understand the fucking puzzle then, the final puzzle. I understand this one now. That is way too vague. Like the word puzzles here is so unnecessary. Like this puts you on such a different track for no reason. Like puzzle on its own is already hard enough, in my opinion. Without, you know, the puzzle over here isn't needed. But yeah, we just need this, and we need to use these numbers. How is this not correct? How is it not 5? 5 is the only neighbor from 4. 2 is the only neighbor of 3. 8, 8. 2, 5. How is it not that, dude? How is it not that? I don't understand. I can close this. Approach to close neighbors. I'm maybe like thinking like digits that look like each other, but that also doesn't work. Like 1 and 7 like look alike a little bit, 6 and 9 look alike a little bit, and 3 and 8 look alike a little bit, but there's no look alike to 4. Three and 8, we have 0. Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude. This puzzle is just too much. Okay, I got more hints on the final one. I still don't fully know the final code, so I'm just gonna try stuff. But this puzzle is so fucking stupid. This is like maybe even worse than a fucking diamond piece puzzle that it was at the beginning. Like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, we still use these numbers, but maybe perhaps refer to close neighbors. That is referencing to either the tank or the fucking music note. How the fuck does that even work, dude? How the fuck does that even work? How is a fucking tank or a music note a fucking neighbor? This is like the fakest shit ever, dude. There's no way that this is 7.2 in difficulty. There is no fucking way. This is so much worse than Constellation, dude. This is so much worse than Constellation. But yeah, the only idea I have is I know the final code is only numbers. I haven't tried this. The only thing I can think of is that it's this. That you grab these numbers and you grab the 4th number first and the 3rd number, then the 7th number, 1st number, 6th number, and then you get this. That's literally the only thing I can think of. The only other thing is like maybe count the letters in here, maybe. I don't think it's the music note because it just doesn't add up anything. Is it this? Oh, fucking course not, dude. This puzzle is now actually pissing me off. Like this is not fun anymore. Like these two puzzles were just way too much. Even like the brick one was also just very vague. Like if you don't ask if brick is the final code or not, you can just have a blind spot and just go so much further into the puzzle. Look at like the bridge, like the brick piece badge or like the hint or stuff like that, and do stuff with that. It's too vague. It's way too vague for this difficulty, in my opinion. Like this puzzle alone is already like 7.5 in my opinion. This entire house puzzle. And then it adds the fucking music and the tank puzzle as well, which adds to like borderline catastrophic in my opinion. Like these puzzles are fine, but this is just too much. Way too much. Like now that I think of, this one is possibly the best puzzle in here. Like even this one is just horrid. Like it's good at the first part, but it's so vague on what the final code could be. I'm just gonna ask Hayusa to explain this because I don't want to do this anymore. Alright, he is now sending messages, so I'm just gonna talk as he's just typing. I just don't see it, dude. This is just too much. Is it? I swear, if it's the music. If it's the music note, then it's double bullshit. Because this is how do you even count here, dude? This will be a screenshot that shows the answer, basically. It's the fucking... What? It's the fucking music website and the fucking music notes? What? Oh, let me get this thing again. Okay, yeah, this puzzle is just not for me. These two puzzles were fun. This puzzle was absolute fucking dog shit, dude. This puzzle was absolute fucking dog shit. This is way too fucking vague. This is way too fucking vague. So, what you had to do, like use the third row's numbers, maybe perhaps refer to close neighbors. That references to the music notes and to specifically this puzzle over here. And then you had to grab these numbers because this is the third row. That is the puzzle. So the answer to this puzzle is 1517. Which is... Oh my god, dude. Why did I type that out? Oh my god. This day has been awful, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that puzzle is so fucking horrid. And it didn't help that I got kind of... I understood a hint so badly, dude. I asked Hayusa if this was like the correct code, and he said I was on the right track. So this entire fucking time I thought I had to do something with this, because this is also on the third row. And this is neighboring this puzzle. So I literally thought I had to do something with this the entire single time. So I was never gonna figure it out after that. This puzzle is, well, it isn't wrong, and the puzzle is right, but it's just a different kind of wrong on so many different levels. This entire puzzle is F tier for me. I'm sorry, this is just, and there's no way this is 7.2, by the way. There's no way this is 7.2. This is literally like peak Obama in Find a Geomics. There's no way a low terrifying in this game is the same difficulty as peak Obama in Find Obamas. There's no way. That is just absolute fucking dog shit. And I am allowed to fucking be mad about this. I think the other one was 2009. And then the other one... what's it again? What's this fucking website called again? Newgrounds. It was /e off the name. Yeah. Do I feel proud about this? Yes, because the fair puzzles I did on my own. The not fair puzzles I didn't do on my own, but I refuse to believe. I've like literally out of like the good Roblox puzzlers, I feel like only 1% of the people could do this legit without a single hint. That is just way, way too hard. And especially the fact that you need to have all three of them correct. Like if you have one of them wrong, there's like, it's very hard to know which one is wrong. Like if you, for example, had brick correct and the number correct, there's no way you can guess it's the other one is battle. So yeah, that puzzle is just so fucking stupid in my opinion. But yeah, I got the piece. Screenshot. That is fucking dog shit, dude. There's no way that is 7.2. I've said this multiple times already, but there's just no way. There's just absolutely no way. This part of the recording is 40 minutes already. I feel like this video is way over an hour. I want to see how long the other part was. Okay, the other part was only 22 minutes. That's a lot shorter than I expected. But this video is still over an hour long. How is a terrifying difficulty over an hour long in this game, dude? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. This is crazy. I'm just worn out and just pissed off because of this puzzle, dude. They need to word things differently in here. Like especially this one. Just remove this word over here and it makes it a lot more fair. It makes it a lot more fair. Like after I found the big head, that I had to look at the big head, I figured out the code immediately. Like that part was fine. And I know other people will struggle with that as well, because you have to like find like lead speak kind of thing, so. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here. This shit pissed me off. Let's hope Studio Piece doesn't piss me off, because I know Studio Lala pissed me off a lot. So let's hope this one doesn't piss me off as much, because I really want to take a break of this, of fucking annoyingly, stupidly hard puzzles. Like this is the second one this fucking update, dude. The puzzles this update have been not so great, like the hard puzzles. But yeah, at least the devs do something with the feedback we give, so maybe they are gonna like slightly nerf these puzzles a little bit. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.